for the Paw Report with Brett Levengood and Blake Jarvis.
Good morning, O&J. This is the Paw Report.
Yes, it is.
And,
we've got a new color of paper in this week.
We've made the switch to green, everybody.
Oh, you can't see us.
Green is my favorite so far.
It's going to be tough to beat, OJ administration.
It's magical. All right, it's March 9th. Here's the news. Last weekend, the O&J Roberts wrestling team went to regionals for what seems to be the 20th time in the last 2 weeks. 4 wrestlers are moving on to compete in the state championships in Hershey this weekend. Andrew Kinney coming in 2nd, Gordon Bolig and Derek Gulata in 3rd, and Adam Moser in 4th. Congratulations and good luck from us here at the Paw Report, fellas. Hey, all you juniors, guess what? The PSSA testing is set to begin next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday during periods 1 through 5. Yeah, that's 5 hours of testing. After the long day of agonizing bubbling, juniors will take their lunch and be given the option to attend either their 7th period class or an assembly. What a nightmare of a choice. While the tests may leave some juniors thinking, why even try? The fact of the matter is that these matter. Both the development of our fine school and the funding of our programs are on your shoulders. The administration is also offering free parking passes to any junior scoring proficient or higher. Those who do not score will be placed in mandatory PSSA remediation class. Now we go to everyone's favorite meatball of Italian rage, Mark Machania, with a story on the upcoming musical. Mark.
This is Mark Machania reporting for the Paw Report, and I'm here with Jason Burke and Abby All, the 2 leads from our musical this year, Guys and Dolls. So guys, what is the musical about?
Guys and Dolls is essentially a tale of 2 romances, one comic, one more serious, and the less than reputable characters involved, Sky Masterson and Nathan Detroit, who are gamblers and drinkers and everything that was wrong with society in that time, and they're 2 love interests who desperately want them to turn to a more innocent life.
All right, so explain to me what are your roles in the musical?
All right, well, I'm Miss Adelaide. I'm a hotbox dancer, and my counterpart is Nathan Detroit. He is played by Colin Gray, and I'm the comic relief for the comedic couple. In classic musicals, usually there's a comedic couple and a leading couple, which leads me over to Jason.
I'm the leading couple. My character is Sky Masterson. He's a high-rolling gambler, you know, real big guy in the streets and everything like that, and his romantic interest is Miss Sarah Brown, who is a mission girl who preaches the word of God in the streets. So their love is very ironic and unlikely, but it has a lot of comedy in it too.
All right, so what makes this musical different from musicals you've had in the past?
Well, like I said before, it's a classic musical, and we've done a lot of modern musicals like Beauty and the Beast and Footloose and Grease in the past, so it's definitely new to everyone. There's more focus on the main characters and less on the ensemble, but the ensemble's fantastic, and we love all of them.
It's true, but don't let the term classic deter you from seeing it. It's a really, really relatable show. It's fun, it's funny, there's a lot of good jokes and good humor in it that I think anyone can appreciate. And dancing.
All right, sounds good. This has been Mark Machania reporting for the Paw Report. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Mark and Guy and Doll.
Green paper, everybody.
Yes, green paper.
Magical.
Last Friday and Saturday, O&J's own robotics team went to the Hatboro Horsham High School to compete in its first competition of the year. They were off to a rocky start, but by the end of the day on Friday, the robot was running strong. Though they didn't win any awards this time around, the team is ready for its next competition at Chestnut Hill High School all day today and until 6 p.m. tomorrow. The robot has come a long way since build season. Let's hope Team 3123 comes home with a win tomorrow. Remember, guys, nothing adds good measure to a robot quite like a buzzsaw.
Danny Watkins, 2011 first-round draft pick of the Philadelphia Eagles, has recently purchased a fire truck that formerly served the local Ridge Fire Company on Route 23, because who wouldn't need a fire truck? The truck is an award-winning 1971 Mack pumper truck that served the surrounding area for 37 years. Watkins, a volunteer fireman himself, purchased this fire truck from a private collector who restored it after it was decommissioned by a fire company in Clearfield County, the company that Ridge donated the truck to in 2008. This was Danny Watkins' first big purchase after being signed by the Eagles. And if your most recent purchase was a fire truck, you are making way too much money.
OJR, it's also every farmer's favorite time of year, daylight savings time. There's a misconception that Big Ben Franklin is the creator of this internationally observed event. However, it was actually first proposed by George Vernon Hudson in 1885. The purpose behind daylight savings time is to make better use of the hours of sunlight by setting the clocks forward 1 hour during the long days of summer and back again in the fall. Try to wreak havoc at 8 p.m. now, vampires. Well, Brett, speaking of daylight savings time, what do you plan on using that extra hour for?
I think I'm going to work on my soap whittling skills.
That's a good use.
Or, play with the green paper.
You cannot play with green paper enough.
How does it work?
I plan on watching the Avengers trailer on repeat for an hour.
That sounds very sad.
Best use of my time I can think.
Owen J, have a great day. We'll see you next week.